would you? The problem with these tranquilizer rounds is that they bruise the body.
That's her. Toon and Newt has been secured.
She's beautiful. Eight hours, 12 minutes. She sure knows how to sleep. For a legendary soldier, she's awful cute when she sleeps. Do you think she knows about your body? She's bound to be amazed at seeing our utopia.
Utopia, huh?
Olympus AF-5, we are requesting permission to land.
Keep a wide berth until they confirm our ID. Otherwise, the mobile fortress will fill us full of holes.
Olympus AF-5, this is...
Identification verified, proceed to platform.
Landing clearance confirmed.
This is ESWAT G2E9, commencing landing procedure.
Tell me, is life just a playground? Think you're the real deal, honey, and someone will always look out for you. But wake up, baby, you're so totally deluded. You'll end up old and lonely if you don't get a bit in your head.
Briarios,
I'm going up ahead to scout around.
I'll come with you.
No, Doonan. Stay here. Relax. I'll be back before you know it.
Briarios? So, I see you gave her a full workup.
Just following orders from the legislature.
Can't believe she's still asleep. Maybe we gave her the wrong dose of anesthesia.
Move and I'll snap your neck.
Second platoon leader, Toon and Newt, stand down at once.
Briorios. I don't believe it.
I know this is hard, but the facts are there, Doonan.
Are you saying that after all those years of fighting, there was no clear winner to the global war?
Right. And now Olympus governs the world. The ruling body is comprised of the former General Administration Agency.
So for months, I've been fighting one meaningless battle after another without knowing anything.
Well, that's war for you. But in Olympus, mankind has finally achieved a state of utopia in a fair and balanced society.
So what do you need me for?
Even an ideal society still requires great warriors. ESWAT has had you on the top of their reinforcement list for some time now. You see, it's my job to find elite soldiers from the outside world, such as yourself, and bring them here to Olympus.
ESWAT?
I'm sure you must have a lot of questions, but let's leave them till tomorrow, all right? For now, just get some rest. I'll swing by in the morning and give you a tour. I just know you're going to like it here. Our little utopia. Your bedroom is right in here. It must be ages since you slept in a warm bed. I'll pick you up at 10 a.m. sharp.
Hitomi. That's your name, right?
Correct?
Do we know each other?
I don't think so. Good night. I'll see you in the morning.
When did you?
On the North African front. My body was badly damaged. That was a year ago. It was Carl's. A keepsake of your father. Don't let it get confiscated. Call me if you need anything.
Briorios. Do you have any idea who attacked me out there?
No.
How very sad. It was you who orchestrated that attack, wasn't it, Athena?
A few greedy mercenaries are no threat to ESWAT, are they?
Have you forgotten the Bioroid's primary mission? If the military finds out, support for the General will grow.
General Uranus is beyond our control now.
And the limit of Gaia's tolerance may have been reached.
Athena, the little time we have left is running out.
Nike! We have a leak.
I'm sorry, Prime Minister.
Nike, I want a covert investigation of Iswat.
I'll arrange it immediately.
We barely averted a total disaster. It's lucky for us they didn't find it.
Then you mean?
Looks like they didn't do anything rash, like a full cerebral scan. But still, we'd be fools to believe this was over. I want you to make sure I have Toon and Newt.
Yes, ma'am.
What a strange creature is man that he would choose to cage himself so willingly.
It is indeed an honor to have you here in person, Colonel Hades.
As we speak, the members of Iswat are desperately chasing a decoy.
Your order is nearly complete, sir. Full assembly stands at 98%.
Magnificent.
The special parts requested weren't easy to come by, but rest assured, they can never be traced.
General Uranus will be pleased. It begins. The Bioroids will no longer have their way.
Yes, I agree, but that does not change present circumstances. Our goal is to protect the sheep, not the wolves.
First-generation Bioroids like Athena lack sufficient restraints.
It would seem the proverbial wolf has adorned itself in sheep's clothing.
True. But whether wolf or sheep, we cannot allow a single person to be harmed.
It is useless.
The outcome's known. It has always been acknowledged.
But even so, that is all the more reason to continue our debate.
Agreed. Let us resume our consultation with Gaia.
Good morning, Tuna. You look terrific. Hop in. Your immigration papers were finalized this morning. You're now an official citizen of Olympus. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Considering where I was until yesterday, this all seems like a mirage.
Well, as of today, it's reality.
Everyone seems so happy.
That's because half of the city's population is pure bioroid.
Bioroid?
Manufactured humans.
You mean clones?
Not just ordinary clones, but an advanced hybrid species made from the highest quality components.
Let me get this straight. The whole city's run by just clones?
Pardon me, but just clones? You didn't know I was a bioroid too, did you?
What?
And while our composition may be superior to yours, bioroids in no way attempt to control human beings. Our role is to stabilize an otherwise turbulent human society. We're facilitators of balance and peace.
Half the city is bioroid. This car seems sort of strange.
It has one of the new prototype Damascus systems installed.
Meaning what?
It's a floating car. Live long enough and you'll see everything, I guess.
They've achieved gravity control through high-frequency oscillation? And you control it through the steering wheel, right?
Everything has cyborg senses now, just like this car. The basis of all modern design is human-centered and user-friendly. Conceptual simplicity, structural complexity, achieves a greater state of humanity, right?
What is that?
It's the Central Planning Bureau's motto for Olympus design. The city maintenance department swears by it. And there's its shining symbol, Tartarus and Daedalus. Inside those two amazing structures is the enormous IN brain, which runs all of Olympus.
IN?
Intelligence Network. We nicknamed it Gaia. Gaia is a self-expanding network that monitors all aspects of daily life here in the city. Mainly, our bioroid interaction.
With human beings?
Correct. Humans are ruled by unstable emotions. Their inherent anger often leads to war. But in bioroids, emotional reactions are suppressed. We harbor no anger or jealousy towards other people. And that's how we've been able to keep the peace. However, at the top of Tartarus is a virus tank called D-Tank, which is guarded by the ultimate system in high-tech security. If the virus was ever released, it would wipe out all bioroid existence. I know it's man's need for self-preservation, but that doesn't make it any less insulting.
Meaning humans pose a bigger threat?
I mean, it's vital to maintain a balance between us. That's why Gaia also monitors the emotional effect of bioroids on humans.
In other words, it makes sure we humans don't get out of line.
You're starting to sound like General Uranus.
Who's that?
Commander of the Olympus Regular Army. And an extremist of the highest order. He abhors all bioroids.
Sounds like Utopia isn't the General's cup of tea.
The Olympus governing body is comprised entirely of bioroids. Prime Minister Athena is one as well.
Athena? Athena?
Oh, have the two of you met before?
I don't see how we could have.
I guess you could say she's our commander-in-chief. Although humans are still in charge of the military. Kinda scary, huh? Anyway, Eastwide is led by Prime Minister Athena under the authority of the administration. It's almost grown into an army unto itself. And that's not winning her any friends with a regular army. Of course, neither one of them has final authority over Olympus. That's entrusted to Gaia. What's wrong?
We're being followed. Hitomi, are you hurt?
I'm all right. But it's not over.
Not too friendly looking, are they? If I had to, I guess they were after me.
Good guess.
Yep, this is reality, all right.
He told me. Thank goodness you're safe.
You weren't hurt, were you?
I'm fine, no need to worry. They're so protective. Anyway, here she is, Miss Toon and Newt.
Oh, the rumors of your beauty do not do you justice. The goddess of war.
How lovely. You have your father's eyes.
Excuse me, but did you know my father?
Well, of course, my dear. Everyone knows about the great Colonel Newt. Most bioroids in Olympus carry a trace of Carl's DNA within their systems.
Which makes you and Hitomi almost like sisters, genetically speaking.
We regret what happened to you earlier. And so soon after your arrival.
A sign of the times. Violence against those from the outside world has risen as of late.
Some fear our society is losing its delicate balance.
Later. Let us first introduce you to Gaia.
I hear there's been some excitement.
The legislature and administration are at odds. This dispute only proves how arrogant the bioroids have become.
Are you certain Prime Minister Athena is searching for Carl's daughter?
Absolutely, sir. Everything stands at the ready.
How reliable is our intelligence?
Extremely. Level 5. General, we need a decision.
I will never allow humans to become living tools.
So this is Gaia.
Gaia was designed to be a self-propagating network, which oversees and administers all of Olympus.
You see, the will of Olympus is decided through debate between Gaia and the Seven Elders.
Gaia is a composite system, a collection of wisdom and acumen of the scientists who designed it.
But in the end, it's still a machine, perfect in its stability.
It will never waver.
In other words, it has no emotion or capacity for human sentiment.
By adding our 7 minds to its collective understanding of humanity, we give Gaia's thinking a measure of flexibility.
Although lately all you seem to do is disagree with it.
It is our duty as a council to ensure an ongoing dialogue between us and Gaia.
The results of our continued conversation with each other sets Olympus on the proper path towards the future.
Till yesterday, you were on the battlefield, weren't you, Toon?
Please tell us, what were you fighting for?
Well,
Understand, as long as we allow desire to rule us, the war will never end.
It's inevitable. Building Olympus was the only solution.
Coexistence between man and Bioroid is the last remaining hope for the survival of our species.
And Gaia is ever watchful of that balance.
Bioroids are vastly different life forms from human beings.
Their reproductive functions remain inactive so they can produce no offspring.
In other words, no sex.
And since emotions such as love and hate are controlled, desire and enmity are almost non-existent.
However, because Bioroids cannot reproduce organically, they must undergo a periodic life extension process. If not, their bodies will age rapidly and die within a matter of hours.
This is how we differentiated the Bioroid species from our own, by suppressing reproductive function and altering their life cycles.
Hitomi, aren't you overdue for a life extension process yourself?
Don't you worry. I'll have the procedure done within the next few days.
That's good. I hope someday you won't have to go to all that trouble.
not bad at all for beginners.
She started with only a knife and within 10 minutes took out 16 of our men. That's one hell of a rookie you brought me.
So, you proud of yourself? Did it ever occur to you that one of those beginners might just save your life someday? You should show them some respect.
Is that all you can say to me? After we've been apart for so long? Can't you at least try to say something nice? Like, how you been for the last 2 years, or it's great to see you again.
Your life is in danger.
Don't you think I know that? But the question is why? Who's behind this?
I don't know.
And what the hell is Appleseed?
I don't know.
Stop answering me like a damn machine! I'm sorry.
My mission is to make sure that nothing happens to you.
Your mission?
See you tomorrow at 9.
Cheers. They didn't tell us we got our asses kicked by the legendary Lady Warrior Toon.
I heard you were killed in battle.
People are still talking about how badass you were during the last global war.
That's what he said. Yeah, give me another one too, will you?
May I join you?
Go ahead.
Doonan, your father. What's he been up to all these years?
He died from an illness before the war.
Oh. What about your mother?
I don't know. I can't remember. My father didn't talk about her that much.
So tell me, you and Briarios used to be lovers, right?
He was still flesh and blood back then, so to speak.
I guess looks count for a lot in love, huh?
That isn't what I meant at all.
It's a shame, really. He's still a man inside. Doonan? What's it like to be in love?
What?
Bioroids were designed with a limited capacity for emotion, remember? We don't know how it feels to really be in love. Of course, I can understand it on an intellectual level, but love has little to do with intellect. It's emotion. That's what makes it so fascinating. I know it's silly, but it's the one thing I envy about humans. I would think it must be wonderful to feel what love is like.
How dare you! You got a lot of nerve talking to a human that way,
I'm sorry, I was
Bioroid.
only...
Olympus' regular army. Anger. That's one emotion I don't envy.
Operation check complete. This baby's ready for a test drive. Once I adjust the cockpit settings, she's all yours.
Before she is, maybe you could clear something up for me. Why are the shock absorbers in the tendon sheath so minimal?
As I explained before so brilliantly, all forceful impact is absorbed directly through the powertrain. But there are plenty of cartilage units for enhanced mobility. The magnetic fluid used in the triaxial joints as well as the oscillating bearings allow for precise sensory control. Don't get too crazy with it, though, or you could really get hurt.
Relax, Yoshi. Doonan isn't someone you have to be worried about.
I'm not. It's just that I've never seen a woman handle a landmate before. No offense.
None taken. Why don't you adjust the seat, okay?
in good hands. Yoshi's the best mechanic in Olympus.
As far as landmates are concerned.
Though lately, his passion's been for Hecatonchus units.
Next time, you gotta let me peek under the hood.
I think I'll pass. I'm kinda shy.
So, do you feel secure?
It's fine.
All right. This is the ignition sequence for the engines. Start her out slowly. Try and get a feel for it. That's good.
State of emergency. Scramble order.
What is it?
That's the code red alert.
Unidentified landmates have infiltrated the Bioroid Care Center. Multiple targets. E-SWAT units 104, 106, 107. Employ landmates equipped with D-types and proceed to BCSC immediately.
Are you gonna stand there all day? Come on!
Forget it, I'm going in there.
What? Are you crazy?
Toonin!
Code red, code red, code red.
Riorios.
Sorry.
How could they do something so foolish?
All third-gen bioroids have been destroyed. The fire wiped out all original DNA for life extension as well. The perpetrators gained access from a subterranean elevator shaft, and one by one cleared all 7 security points. Olympus perimeter shows no trace of entry. Landmate origin is unknown.
I underestimated them. Alas, it seems our destiny is to bear the sins of all humanity. There's only one option left to us now. I want the perimeter around Tartarus and Daedalus sealed off at once. No one gets close to D-Tank without my approval. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll arrange an emergency session of Congress.
I hope Doonan's all right. He told me! Oh no! Your life extension procedure! You were due 3 days ago! He told me! He told me! He told me! He told me!
We have yet to identify the landmates who attacked the care center or the location of their manufacturer. That's the extent of the information ESWAT has about the incident at this time. I urge all bioroids, please remain calm through this trial. We are currently exploring every alternative method for life extension. Remember, panic will only worsen our cause.
Prime Minister Athena, by having ESWAT seal off Tartarus and Daedalus, have you not exceeded your authority as Prime Minister?
The situation necessitates near martial law conditions. Our duty now is the protection of Gaia.
And not the D-Tank?
Gaia must be secured.
Without the aid of the regular army?
General, I stand by my decision.
What are you saying? Are you trying to humiliate us?
General, please, we do not have time for this sort of petty squabbling. Now then, Congressman of Olympus, this terrorist act was an attempted bioroid genocide. It has rocked the foundation of our society. As it presently stands, the